Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And good morning, because oh my. So we got we've got version 8.50 patch notes coming in. Let's jump into them, guys, because these are gonna be just wow. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go through Avengers, guys. If you haven't seen it, the trailer and everything, it's just it's wow. Man, limited time mode game. It looks amazing. You can play as the Chitauri and Thanos, or you can play as an Avengers wielding character. It's just it's too much. I gotta say, I'm horrible. I'm horrible at Battle Royale. But you know what? I'm gonna have to try it out. I'm gonna have to try it out because it looks too awesome. It looks way too awesome. All right, so let's jump past Battle Royale and creative. Congratulations, all of you on Battle Royale. It looks like a fun one. But let's take a look at what we have in Save the World, and this is what we're getting. What's new in Save the World? Cottontail Eagle Eye. All right. Bounce into battle and drop eggs on the husks with this new legendary Outlander. So right there, I'm kind of guessing that, yeah, it is going to be a phase shift centered ability. But it sounds cool. Bowler, more cannons, no problem. Launch bouncing cannonballs at those smashers with this returning launcher. There it is, the Bowler. You know what? We played with it all day yesterday. I gotta say, it holds up. It holds up. The Bowler is a pretty decent weapon. I'm actually pretty excited to jump back into it and play with it a little bit more. I do feel like maybe they tweaked the Bowler's area of effect a little bit because it feels a little large, and at the same time it feels, I said this before, I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but the Jabberwocky feels like they tweaked that area too and made it smaller. I don't know if they did, but the Bowler did pretty good yesterday. It did pretty good. Missions and system, Twine Peaks tweaks. All right, here we go. Twine Peaks tweaks. Say that fast 10 times. Missions have been added to the top end of Twine Peaks with higher difficulties and better rewards. Hero schematic and survivor experience. Higher gold rewards, better world loot, better materials, bright core and sunbeam. These are the first steps we're taking, adding harder content to save the world. I think, yes, I've said this several times before. I said this yesterday too. I, like everyone else, I appreciate new content. I appreciate new, harder content. But there's a lot of existing content that can be also, it can be tweaked to make it better. For example, SSDs. SSD rewards and materials dropped by enemies in SSDs, definitely that needs to be corrected. But in this case, what's happening here is all they really did was increase the level of difficulty, or increase the level of husks within a mission. That's it. Made the rewards a little bigger for the newer ones. So this hopefully isn't brand new missions. Like, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. I just hope that it's not an entirely new area within Twine Peaks with potentially new problems and new bugs. I hate to say that, but you know what I mean. I'm hoping it is just mostly just a new, it's, just current existing, missions increased in difficulty. And yes, it's back. Beta Storm resupply returns. My favorite Beta Storm of all time. I love resupply. Bring it on. Harvest enough rocks before the timer runs out. Collect 10 supply crates. Whoa, really? Okay. The collect mushrooms and or barrels are now bonus objectives rather than main objectives. Okay. The smallest safe area circle radius has been increased to allow for safer harvesting and farming. After. Nice. Okay. You know what? I wish this would stay. I wish Beta Resupply would stay as a permanent Beta Storm, because I love it. I love doing it. Bug fixes and improvements. Fix an issue that caused mushrooms and plankton to not count towards the resupply mission objectives. Oh, didn't know. UI. Bug fixes and improvements. Mac players will no longer get kicked back to the map screen when trying to join a lobby. We recently had this issue for other players, fixed this issue for other players prior to the release of 8.5. Really? Mac players are having that. Okay. Extra loading screens were appearing when leaving the lobby. Yes, they were. The lobby managed player confirmation screen was showing an incorrect banner and power level. Descriptions for schematic rewards were not showing when viewed in the mission reward section on the map. Some schematic heroes had text and numbers cut off their description. Armory slot items were showing unrelated tabs when proving it from the shop. Let's finish this. I want to talk about it. The launch button would appear enabled but would be unusable when trying to launch an SSD mission. Collection book hero rewards were not displaying properly after claiming a random hero reward. Collection book completion pages were not updating when unsliding items or adding new items to a page. The wood harvesting UI was getting stuck on player screens when rejoining a mission or re-enabling the HUD. Players joining a game in progress would not appear in the team list HUD. Player power levels were appearing as 1 instead of the correct power level, and updated tooltip attack speed stats for melee weapon schematics. Now right here, all of this, right, pretty much everything here, something in version 8.4 caused it. I'm glad to see that they are fixing it. I'm glad to see that those are being corrected. But I gotta say, it's and I said this yesterday because we already talked about this extensively. Something like this, a change like this, bugs that have been caused from apparently nowhere in changes, those are the ones that really get us. I mean, it's whenever we have like a brand new thing or a brand new event or something totally crazy new, new weapons, new mechanics, new something, and things aren't working, we're like, okay, we were kind of expecting it or whatever, you know. But whenever it's just like pretty much a content update week and then boom, half the population can't play, that's an issue. And I'm glad to see that a lot of these are getting fixed. But I'm really hoping that they pinpointed the reasons why these happened, and hopefully they can ensure that they're not going to happen in the future. Performance made improvements to gameplay modifiers to help with performance issues. Bug fixes and improvements. Players were hitching while moving through interacting with the menus. Heroes, here we go. Introducing Cottontail Eagle-Eye, a new legendary Outlander. Standard perk, unexpected departure. Phase shift, yes, and the game is down now. Phase shift leaves 3 bombs which deal 45 base damage to nearby enemies. Is this something I'm going to be using in my farming setup? No, because I don't really use phase shift as a means of battle. But I gotta say, this will make a good, like, if we're making a good zippy Outlander, like an Outlander that needs to just move, and get out of the way and zip in and out. When I make my zap, when I make my zap focused Outlander, yeah, I could totally see using this. It sounds good. 18 base damage for 3 eggs and 45. Really? Huh, for the plus. I wonder why they're not giving him more. The legendary construct. Oh, and of course, this will be available in the event store immediately as soon as the game comes back until April 25th at 8 p.m. The legendary constructor Miss Moneypenny returns with Plasma Overdrive. You guys know her. We all love her. Miss Moneypenny is coming back. Bugs, and of course, available until 25th. Wait. On April 25th at 8 p.m. What? Wait. They're not going to be available as soon as we come back? No. They're not going to be available as soon as we come back. They're not going to appear until tonight. Oh, wow. Okay, I would have thought that they would have just been in the shop as soon as we come. You know what? I still think they are. We're going to have to wait and see. Bug fixes and improvements. The Escape Artist Plus tooltip was displaying an incorrect duration. Yes. Actually, I just realized I never showed you guys my video for that. I haven't released my Luna video yet. I'm going to have to release it soon. But yes, I did see that. It was showing 1 second. So it's going to hopefully show 10 or 12 now. Maybe even 14. I don't know. The Critical Blast Plus and Sure Shot plus tooltips were displaying incorrect values. Okay. Weapons. Oh, really? We'll have to see it. Weapons and items. The bowler returns fire cannonballs that damage and knock back groups of enemies. The cannonballs can bounce before exploding, damaging nearby enemies with a bounce, unless you shoot them straight up in the air, and then as soon as they drop, they explode. The bowler has been added to the flintlock weapons page in the collection book. Oh my. Alright, we'll have to go take a look at that. And available in the weekly store from April 25th until May 2nd. Oh, because these are going to be in the event store. Okay, these are in the event store. Both of these are, both the heroes are going to be in the event store. And the weapon is going to be in the weekly store. Audio, updated the audio for a noble launcher charging up. Ooh, I'll have to listen to it. Added audio when players are cycling through traps. Nice. Bug fixes and improvements. Sounds were missing on, that's not danishing, that's dashing. Danishing haircan. It's danishing haircan. Martial arts animations general. We've reworked the ready, not ready logic in several places. Okay. Party leaders will be marked as not ready. That's more for battle royale. Social. Anything for us? Not really. Bugs, fix, improvements. Okay, improve performance. Add a UI option to disable the render hardware interface thread that was added in 8.3. RHIT provides performance improvements. PCs with a quad-core CPU is higher, but can decrease performance on low-end machines. Oh, interesting. Improve performance by reducing the number of audio components created with weapon drops and improved vehicle performance. Again, that is mostly for Battle Royale. But there we go, guys. That is it. So, we haven't seen her yet. We're going to have to take a look at Miss Cottontail Eagle Eye. As soon as we come back, I don't think I'm going to be... Of course, I'll be getting her, but I don't think I'm going to be using her as a main hero. Because for me, my Outlanders... well, no. I'm not going to be using her as a main hero. And I'm not going to put her in my setup. If it gave phase shift something extra apart from just the XX, which is pretty awesome, don't get me wrong, I could see using it. You know what? That would be really good. Just phase shifting through a large crowd with the vampire one, the vampire siphon. Yeah, I could definitely see that being pretty effective. So we'll have to see it, guys, as soon as they come back. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I am DUJ2. Thank you all of you using my supporter creator code. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next one, where we're probably going to see... We'll see what's new. And hopefully we're not talking about bugs. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I'll see you next one. See ya.